it's crooked. Okay. Okay. The dog story. Alright. So I'm in college, okay? And it's my last semester at school. And these girls asked me, they're like, hey, we just got a puppy. You want to take care of it? They bought the dog, but they need me to take care of it. So I'm like, hey, this sounds great. Yeah, I'll take care of the dog. I used to have a dog. I love dogs. This will be great. It'll be awesome. So I agreed to take care of this dog. It's a little puppy. It's not a grown dog. I mean, it's like this big. And, you know, it's fun at first. The first night, you know, it's little and it's cute and all that stuff. But, of course, it's not potty trained, so it's pooping and crapping all over my house. It's getting a little annoying. But I could handle that. I kind of expected that. But after a few days, I noticed that the dog's belly was bloated. Like, I mean, the dog's like this big, but its belly is like huge, not normal looking. I don't know what the heck is going on. So anyways, it's like, hey, you girls, you might want to take the dog to the vet. There might be something wrong. And of course, I hadn't gotten its shots yet, so they take the dog to the vet. And they're like, by the way, the vet said the dog is heavily infested with worms, okay? So it's, I mean, disgusting. But they're like, oh, it's just gonna get a shot, no big deal. And, you know, get rid of the worms or something like magic. The worms are just gonna disappear. Because I'm a moron and I didn't know what was gonna happen. So anyways, I'm at work. And I've got the dog in my house, but I don't have a dog cage or anything. So I've got the dog stuck in the kitchen, and I've got a little ottoman or footrest thing blocking the kitchen so the dog can't run into the house and chew on things and crap on my stuff and pee all over the place. So the dog's stuck in there while I'm at work. Well, the day it went to the vet, I come back, okay, and I just look over to check on the dog, and I see, like, I didn't have any spaghetti and meatballs the other night. And then I realize, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like 6-inch long roundworms mixed with the dog's crap in my kitchen on the floor. So it's disgusting. So I have to clean all that stuff up, and of course I'm ticked off at the stupid dog for crapping worms in my kitchen. So I just shoved the dog in my bathroom. And of course my bathroom is tiny. It's like, I don't know, 10 square feet. Really small. So I just shoved the dog in there. I'm like, I'm not messing with this dog tonight. I'm going to bed and I'm going to leave it alone. And of course it's miserable. It's scared to death. It's dark in there. And it's barking. But of course it's like a puppy. It doesn't even know how to bark. It sounds like I'm beating a little 2-year-old girl. It's not like, arr, 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 barking. It's like, this miserable sound. I sound like I'm killing somebody, like a little child. And it goes on forever. It won't just like bark for a minute. It barks for like an hour. And it won't stop. So I get these towels and I just jam them under the door so I can't hear this dog making all this noise while I'm trying to sleep. So I'm like, I'll just let the dog out. It's going to bed eventually. And I'll just let it out in the morning. It'll be fine. So I wake up in the morning and I got to go to class and take my shower. And I open the door. And it's just this intense, unreal, intense smell of dog crap just hits me right in the face, okay? I about pass out from the smell. And I flick on the light, and I look, and the dog had crapped, like, in 3 or 4 different places in my tiny bathroom, okay? And, of course, it's pitch black in there, because I got the towels jammed under the door, and it had stepped in the dog crap, okay? And it, like, had laid down and rolled around, and it's like wallowing in dog crap. And of course it's scared to death. It's trying to get out of the bathroom. So it's like got its paw prints filled with crap, and it's in the shower, and it's all along the shower curtain. It's up on the door frame, all over the door. Oh, it's just poop is everywhere, everywhere. So, I mean, of course I'm furious. This is the same night the worms were in my kitchen. So I go, and I have to clean that up eventually. And, you know, a couple days pass by, and I'm letting the dog sleep on my bed. And I notice these little pieces of rice on the bed. I'm like, what are these things? They look like rice. Or like a little dried booger that somebody just dropped and let, like, dehydrate on my bedspread. So I'm like, I don't know what the heck this is, but I'm a little concerned. Well, one night, it's like 2 in the morning, I'm studying or something, and I can hear the dog in my bedroom, like, yelping, and it's licking its rear end. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I go over there, and I lift up the tail, and I look at this dog's butt crack, which is already hideous. I mean, this is disgusting. And I look, and when I lift up the tail, this little worm snakes its way out of this dog's butt crack. And it falls out on the bed. And I'm already, like, about to pass out. And the worm, it's like moving around, like it's looking around the room, and it slowly, over like a minute, shrinks up into the little pieces of rice all over my bed. So, and there's hundreds of them. They're all over the place. So I realized that all these little dried pieces of rice are worms, and I've been sleeping in them for like 3 days. It's horrible. It was a nightmare. Oh, gosh.
It's a free rap player, so give me some time. I'll be writing down my lyrics before I lay my rhyme. If you think you're gonna stop me, you must be crazy. You know I could freestyle, but I'm just too lazy.